Prime Minister Netanyahu addressed the nation and held a press conference explaining his decision to insist that Israel remain on the Philadelphi access as a condition for Israeli agreement to a hostage for ceasefire deal proposed by mediators for the return of Israeli hostages held in Gaza. Netanyahu began his comments by apologizing to the families of the 6 hostages who were executed last week by Hamas and asked for their forgiveness. He also claimed that the IDF was very close to rescuing the 6 alive. Netanyahu insisted that he is committed to reaching a deal and blamed Hamas for the stalled talks. At the same time, Netanyahu insisted that Israel will not withdraw from the Philadelphia corridor to prevent Hamas from taking hostages out of Gaza to Sinai and ultimately to Iran. According to Netanyahu, the Egyptian border corridor is of strategic importance, calling it the pipeline for Hamas oxygen and rearmament. Many thousands attended the funeral of American-Israeli hostage Hersh Goldberg-Polin in Jerusalem. Earlier, Jerusalem residents lined the streets of the capital to express their support for the family of Hersh, among the best-known faces of those seized by Hamas gunmen at the rave concert on October 7th. Goldberg-Polin's parents and Israeli President Isaac Herzog gave eulogies at the funeral ceremony before the 23-year-old was buried. Following the return of the bodies, an autopsy revealed that Hersh and the other 5 hostages had been shot at close range about 48 hours before Israeli forces arrived and recovered the bodies in a tunnel under Gaza. Hersh's father, John Polin, said he hoped his son's death would not be in vain and could help prompt the release of the remaining 101 hostages still held in Gaza. His mother, Rachel Goldberg-Polin, said that after 330 days of agony, terror, anguish, desperation, and fear, her son is finally free. Britain says it will immediately suspend 30 of its 350 arms export licenses with Israel. According to the British government, the licenses will be withheld because the equipment might be used to commit serious violations of international humanitarian law. Foreign Minister Lammy said the decision to suspend the licenses did not amount to a blanket ban or arms embargo, but only involved those that could be used in the conflict between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. British exports amount to less than 1% of the total arms Israel receives, and Lammy told Parliament the suspension would not have material impact on Israel's security. Among the items that will come under the suspension will be components for military aircraft, including fighter jets, helicopters, and drones. Foreign Minister Katz said in response to the decision that Israel operated according to international law. Katz said the British decision sends a very problematic message to Hamas and its sponsors in Iran.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.